Welcome back to the P&W Arcadian. I'm Ziggy,
I'm Krogan.
and we're bringing you in with top 32. I think we're going all the way till top 16, top 8.
Top 8. I think it's we're here for the next couple rounds. Yeah, you got us until top 8, where you're going to kick off to some of the PR players this region. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting commentary block for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, especially.
I'm already listening to the crowd. I feel like, oh no, we're about to listen to we're about to see some of these players in the Arcadian just get flamed.
It's one of the most unique experiences being like I'm standing in the crowd with like Logan, who's like cheering for Kasai to like get upset by Shweepy, and I'm like, what is going on here? This is such a weird tournament.
It's such a funny tournament. I've definitely been saying it from a lot of the upper players. They're just like, it's nice to just be like at a large event and just like not have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then here you have like these mid-level players that are just like, I'm fighting for my goddamn life out here.
No, people are protagonist posting on Twitter. They're complaining about their seed.
Bro, this tournament
death.
has brought the worst out of all of the mid-levels.
Yeah.
The egos are being stroked and they're being destroyed today.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Listen, I lost round 1, and I legitimately thought to myself, because especially when you bring the fantasy aspect into it, people at home right now, like, they're betting on who's going to win.
Dude, so people were side betting my matches. I'm like, no, no stakes.
Please.
This is the mid-offs.
So
I can't
pressure.
be.
Yeah.
We are at the mid-offs. I cannot be getting like bet on.
Yeah.
Please.
I lost my round 1. I was like, I was so sad. I was like, I'm a failure. People are so disappointed in me. Should I touch the game again?
I'm going to lose people points in the fantasy bracket that has no stakes.
No stakes at all. I don't even think the winner gets anything.
No, they don't. It's just for fun. It's just such a goofy little thing. Who do we have coming up? I'm so curious. Is it Despa?
Despa would be... Listen, I would be very excited to see Despa take this game.
It is Despa and Eddawg, or Eddawg.
Ooh, okay.
Is it Eddawg or Eddawg? You would know.
I think it's Eddawg, yeah.
Eddawg?
He, Bellingham player, very, very talented, very new, too.
Yeah, they are, like, within the last, like, 6 months, they kind of came out to things. It's probably less time than that. And they've already kind of, like, made a name for themselves. Like, they're definitely, like, an upper gatekeeper player, having a good chance of making PR several times now. They're just extremely talented. They got good wins. They're Bayonetta. So it's just, like, one of those things is, like, it's like matchup inexperience. But no, we got like 5 Bayonettas in this region, so it's like, no, we don't have matchup experience with Bayonetta. So it's like, this dude is just good.
If you've been watching stream today, you would think the unranked in our region is Bayonetta, Aegis, or Bowser Jr., and that's all we have.
God, too many juniors.
So many juniors. The Koopalings are running things right now.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Yeah. Eddawg is incredibly talented.
Yes.
Also has that BHAM support behind them, which is a real level up.
So does Soa. I mean,
that's true.
Despa, like, it is actually BHAM versus Soa's support right now is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, just like, you know, the people down from Olympia, just they're all rooting for their boy right here with Despa. And, of course, Eddawg is going to get that support from all the BHAM folk, where it's just, that's one of the things, too, where it's just like, there's so much passion, and there's just, like, there's so much between just, like, these regions and whatnot, where people just kind of care so much, and they're just like, it's just a fun environment. I'm having a great time.
And that's what makes Smash so great. It's fantastic. Also, I mean, this is a great choice for stream for many reasons, especially that rivalry that we're going to see here.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll be the one to bring it up. Despa was very ahead of the game when talking about the Arcadian. He made a very controversial Arcadian tier list.
I remember that.
Yeah.
This dude put himself as like, I'm most likely to win. And it's like, okay, buddy.
Yep.
First off, we said don't tier people with the tier list. First thing he did was he started tiering people. It's all good.
So back it up. We're going to have to see it here.
Yeah, back it up.
That's top 32.
We are in top side 32.
Made it far. We'll have to see how it goes here. Going into game number 1 on Small Battlefield.
Yep, winners round 1 right now, guaranteed at least 17th. We're starting on, Small Battlefield. Interesting start. We're typically going to see PS2, but I can understand both these characters kind of want the smaller stage. They want to force interaction just a little bit. I can understand not wanting to give a lot of space, especially to Bayonetta or like Ivy to kind of go that,
ooh, this is an interesting situation. Bayonetta sometimes feels like they have infinite resources. They don't. If you're really smart about tracking it, you can take advantage. Despa doesn't quite get it there, but it's a good start.
And the more they use in the air, the laggier they are when they land. Okay, it's a little bit of a down throw into the up air. That's good damage already racked up right now. Eddawg, however, does get that ABK, and he's going to rack up a lot more damage right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of this matchup. Like, It's going to be very back and forth. Both these characters have insane combos on one another.
Oh, for sure.
Especially Bayonetta.
Wow, I really like that. Reading the switch and getting the Nair to kind of catch it as the Charizard comes on out. And so now Eddawg's in a pretty prime position right now with the ledge trap scenario being set up. That's going to be a forward throw knocking and resetting again. So getting a lot more opportunities to kind of keep this advantage state going.
And now just center stage. This is a very dangerous position to be against Charizard in.
Oh,
but
yeah.
nice reversal.
Yeah, able to get on over and, you know, send Despa flying a little bit. So pretty interesting. Ooh,
One of the things you got to talk about with Bayonetta is those kill confirms.
Yep.
Bayonetta can often struggle to kill, but if you find those kill confirms, it's a much easier game.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of actually having that Charizard come out. Ooh, the air dodge not going to make its way back to stage. Eddawg, a little bit of a crucial SD right there, but
yeah, now it's much more even.
Now it's just all about finding the percent right now, and Eddawg's definitely the one in the prime spot to kind of rack up the damage and get some stuff going.
Ooh, keep off stage. That was a really smart nair, because those are the situations where you often see the Bayonetta kill obscenely early off the side.
Gets that little bit of reset. ABK catches the bear right there. Despa floundering a little bit, getting caught in disadvantage. Not sure what to do. Eddawg keeping the pressure up.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like Eddawg's game from here on. A very solid start, looking pretty even, but man, there's just so much unanswered right now.
Yeah, just keeping it up right now. That's more damage. That's another witch twist up. That's a fair to keep the situation in their favor. Eddawg trading with these nairs on the way down.
Oh, there's that signature Bellingham Bayonetta F smash.
Wow.
Center stage.
The ABK is in the witch twist right now. I mean, goodness gracious, Eddawg is going off. That's it. Oh, like a weak hit there? That felt really weak, actually.
I gotta wonder.
Double ABK?
If there was a better option, but like F smash is strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, at this point, we're gonna be searching for forward throw, jab, or up tilt back air.
Yep.
Eddawg.
Despa's.
Ooh, that'll work, man.
Sure.
Eddawg used 2 witch times that game. Both of them connected.
Both did connect.
Yeah,
you know, it's just one of those things. You got to pick and choose your kind of moments right there, and Eddawg was able to find it. I mean, Despa was getting a little desperate, I feel. Can't be throwing out witch like Razor Leaves, especially against a character like that, where they can witch twist, and at those higher percents too, it's just you're gonna get all the time you need.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think, more of an amateur mistake against Bayonetta.
Oh yeah.
The projectiles are a free witch twist if you're able to project them.
Witch time.
Yeah, witch time.
Yeah,
that's
same thing. Nah, but it's definitely one of those things. I think that was just like a little bit of the game plan isn't quite there yet for Bayonetta, kind of just working off of their general idea of how to play this game, how to play Ivysaur, but you got to change things up, especially against Bayonetta, who just it's a very unique character. So you definitely have to mix things up because they have Bats Within and they have Witch Time, and you have to be cognizant of those things if you want to play against this character.
Ooh, we're switching to Diddy Kong.
I
kind of like it. I like it. PT wasn't working, right?
Yeah. I can appreciate a Diddy Kong, but I don't think I've actually ever seen Despa play this character.
Desperate Despa, right? Like,
Desperate Despa.
We've got some interesting things going on here, but definitely not willing to write it out just yet.
For sure. So we're getting right into the middle of it right now. I mean, Despa's been able to rack up percent, but that banana was in hand, and so Eddawg gets a little bit of a combo started, and oh, wow, okay.
Ooh, yeah. Catch him on that landing. Waits on the third fair here. This is a bad situation for Despa.
Good
catch. Especially there. Yeah, not going to make it back there. And I am hearing some people pop off in the background for Eddawg.
Oh, yeah, we got noise up the wazoo. I mean, come on. Eddawg, especially with that kind of showing right there, deserves it.
Yep, throwing out some moves on shield. Still, man, it just feels like Despa hasn't really had anything convincing, anything that shows why he deserves to be here right now.
Yeah, definitely right. Kind of just really struggling to get a lot of openings and just getting caught out by all these little things from Eddawg, who just gets these hits and just the confirms into the combos and the strings. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. Who once again, goes for it all right there with that F smash, trying to catch like with the backhand of it. Not gonna work out.
I would have been mad if that connected.
I would have been mad too. But
man,
heyo.
Still holding on to the banana. I think one of the things you got to mention is when you have banana in hand, you expect them to throw it.
Yeah.
But the specials from Bayonetta are so good. And speaking of good, the witch time usage from Eddawg has been just obscenely good.
That's 3 for 3, and like each time has led to like something that just kind of sets up the stock take. But once again, Eddawg is just kind of dominating right now. Despa is really, really struggling to find any answers. All goes to that downward ABK. That would have been a phenomenal conversion right there. However, Eddawg is just racking up so much percent. Doesn't even seem to matter that they're kind of making some flubs and missing some things because just the lead they built up is just insane.
Yeah, Despa looking, again, just very desperate, throwing out smash attacks, throwing out lots of bananas. There we go. We do find something there in the form of banana F tilt, but
Yeah.
this is a big comeback to make.
Yeah, very, very massive comeback. And if things are going to keep going as we've seen throughout, then Eddawg is definitely going to be the one to take it right now. But
let's see what Despa has cooking. A down air. That's an early kill. It is not over yet.
That's one thing you got to know about Diddy, this character. If you are not, oh, it didn't kill. It wasn't
Would have been cool. I'd love that he went for another F smash, just because it would have been that little insult to injury.
Yeah.
We're still playing a mental game, and that'll do it.
Absolutely. One thing that is crazy about that up tilt right there is that, man, I feel like the angle it sends out is like the same every time. DIing that is just like super difficult because Bayonettas are able to react to that DI and then just get that back air sent flying.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of perhaps another character with an up tilt back air as I look at the Falco player.
Hey.
Look at it go, man.
Look at it put in its work. I'm surprised that air dodge actually didn't make it back.
It didn't go anywhere.
It like barely, yeah, it didn't go anywhere. God, just good catch right there. I mean, Eddawg was just kind of all over the place. Just had Despa's number in several positions. Just catching it, especially the offstage game, where I just feel like Eddawg was kind of getting these crucial connections, and just Despa was unable to kind of manage even in neutral. So just Eddawg was just really controlling the pace and just finding the stocks that they really needed.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. And man, that was a good stock. It looked like Despa had maybe a little bit of a chance there, but
yeah,
of course, Despa being Despa is gonna find that kill, or Eddawg rather.
One day we'll stop seeing people kind of DI like in on those kinds of exact situations.
We'll see.
You see it against so many characters. Gosh, we see it when we play. Like so I see Cyan. People I'm like, people are DIing in on the Palu down tilt and they're getting caught by back air, or people are DIing in on duck hunt down throw at 100%. And like, guys, it's been 3 years. You can react, please. Stop it. Stop giving them true confirms that aren't supposed to be true.
We've got. I'd like to say it's like a matchup knowledge thing, right? But like, we have so many in our region, right? There's so many Bayonettas.
Oh yeah. There's none in SOA, to be fair.
That is true. That is fair. We got to give them that.
Yeah. I mean, the closest they have is 9light, and that dude is never at tournaments, but it's also like, he doesn't play Bayonetta anymore. So it's also one of those things, too, where it's just like, yeah, you kind of, if you don't know what you're doing against Bayonetta and you don't have a good game plan, you're definitely going to struggle. And that's kind of what we saw, because it's just like, there are so many situations where Despa was just perfectly getting caught by the ABKs and definitely getting caught by the heal slides, which heal slide as Bayonetta is super punishable, and like it's very committal if they go for it. And then
just shield.
Yeah, just shield. And then like the benefit they get out of getting the heal side connected, insane. They get so much damage going.
Yeah.